Morning guys, join me on this lovely Sunday morning. The sun is out, the roads are dry. Yes, it's only 13 degrees C, but who cares? I'm on my bike, that's all I'm worried about. All is good. Life is good. Right, I've got behind me, I've got the Rat Man on his GSXR1000. He didn't bring his Africa Twin out today because he thinks he might have sold his Gixxer, so he wants to come for one last run on it. So he's on that behind me. And behind him is Wags on his Ducati Monster 1200S. And we are off to Ducati Cambridge. I think Wags wants to talk to the guys there about his service on the 1200 Monster. And I need to pick up some parts that they've got of mine. They've got my bar ends and my brake and clutch lever from when they had my bike for sale there. So they've got that. Oh, come on then. Oh, God's sake. It's a bit windy today. It's because we live in such a flat area, the old wind gets up and it really blow you around. So yeah, pop to Ducati, have a chat. I want to try out my new camera, the Sony WX500, my little compact camera. I'm going to do a little review of Waggy's 1200 Monster, just about the parts he's added and stuff like that. I'm not going to ride it obviously because I've already ridden one in the other videos, but just going to chat about some of the bits as some of you guys have asked, and I'm not sure now what he's added. But I tell you what, I've got wind going up my sleeves and I'm a bit chilly. I've only got a t-shirt on under this jacket. Hey, it's the Rat Man. Yeah, that Gixxer's lovely. There goes Wags. Oh, I've just realised my clock's wrong. I'll have to change it somehow. I bet I won't be able to do it. It's a bit complicated, the old Africa Twin clocks. So I'll have to change that because the clocks went back an hour last night, or the early hours of this morning. So it gives us an extra hour in bed, but it'll be dark at some hideous time, like 4 o'clock or something. No, but about half 4, 5. Not too bad. Just good to be out on the bikes. Yeah, my last vid wasn't the best I've ever done. The quality of the GoPros in the dark is really poor, so I won't do many more commutes to work and back unless it's a bit lighter, which it will be for a while in the mornings coming up hopefully. The Gazmeister isn't around, he's away. I think he's back tonight, so he couldn't come out, so it's us three. Little ride out, nothing major. As I said, get my parts for my bike, as in the 959. I've got a guy speaking to me later today about a deposit on my bike on the 959, so hopefully he will buy it. He can't come and get it for a couple of weeks, so, but fingers crossed. As I always say, if it doesn't go, it's fine, not that bothered, but if it goes, it goes. Rat Man is burning. There's the Wagster. His bike looks brilliant with his bar end mirrors on it. Looks awesome. Doesn't matter. You can go that way and then do a left to Gransden. Yeah, I think Ratman will be disappointed when he sells his GSXR. Doesn't owe him any money. I think he's selling it and hardly lost any money at all. Such a good bike. But he's got his Africa Twin now. He said he might get a Tuono at some point. He's not sure. It's a really good bike. I had to go on it. It's so comfortable. Oh, I love Wags' Monster. Such a good bike. Good to be out with the boys. I think Ratman knows where he's going, yeah. The roads aren't too damp. It's actually really good. The roads are pretty dry. Hasn't rained properly for about 4 or 5 days. Hence why that bloke's watering his plants on his front garden. It's been really dry. Whole of the half term's been dry. Really, really good. Just have to get out, as I always say. When the weather's like this, you have to get out. Boys are burning. Have to give this proper beans to keep up with those boys. I think Rat's got, both of them have got 160, 70 horsepower probably. And my little, well, my big bike with its 90, is it 90 horsepower? Not sure what, yeah, whatever this has got. Ah, no, it was a car. Typical. Oh, I need some fuel. I'm on 1 bar of fuel. Damn it. Not to worry. Get some in Harston. Right guys, as I said, the bike show's in 3 weeks. That'll be probably where I pick my next bike. Assuming the 959 sells to the nice guy I chatted to this morning. All about it. He does live quite a long way away. He's sort of down the south coast, so the problem is it's hard for him to get to see the bike, to come and see the bike. That's if I change gear. It's hard for him just to pop up and see the bike and then go off and then come back and get it another day. It's just, it's not feasible. So bless him, I think he'll probably give me a deposit and then we'll go from there. I'll sort the finance out that's left on the bike, pay that off, and then he'll come down, hopefully like the bike, and he'll take it away there and then. If he doesn't like it or there's some issue, I'll give him back his deposit. No problem with that at all. But it's never easy selling a bike, but if you do it properly the right way. I've even texted him the email address of my business, so he can tie up my face from YouTube, say, to my business, just to prove that I'm a genuinely normal, nice guy and not out to do some dodgy deal. as I said to him, you don't do deals in car parks and stuff like that. You do deals properly. Boys are burning. Ah, there's dust flying up. You do deals properly. Go to someone's house or do it at a dealer like my S1000R sold at Ducati Cambridge through the dealer. Well, the deal was done through me, the finances were all sorted out through me, but the guy picked it up from Ducati. If you do it like that, you shouldn't ever have an issue. Never buy a bike that you don't see either at a dealer or at someone's house. It's just not worth the risk. So yeah, it should, I'm hoping, go through the deal. Fingers crossed. The 821 Monster, I think it's out in maybe December. I'll have to do a test ride of it to see what I think. It's very good value, and it looks very similar to, obviously, to the 1200. Oh, I keep bloody steaming up. But the only thing with it, you can't get an 821S, it's just a standard. It's going to have the standard suspension, which on the 1200 standard Monster is, I can't ride it, it's just so harsh. So, yeah, I'm hoping, the boys are burning, I'm hoping I can ride it and think, suspension's actually quite good. But we shall see. I'll give it a go. And good for Ducati, it's actually got the coloured screen off the 1200S and the headlight off the 1200, bits and pieces. So yeah, if it had the Olins on it like the 1200S, then it's a no-brainer. It's definitely better value than the 1200S, but yeah, I don't think it is going to have, they're never going to make an 821 with Olins. I'm sure they won't. But it's worth a go, and it looks really good with the yellow paint on it. It's harking back to the old yellow of Ducati. I don't know what it's called, Speed Yellow or Ducati Yellow or something like that, some sort of boring name. But I actually like it in yellow. You can't get yellow in any of the other models that I know about, like the 1200. So you can only get the yellow on the 821. Change the road layout here. Boys left me behind. Wait for me! Wait for me! I'm going to reverse back over here.
Oh, please tell me you've got that wheelie on video.
Yep.
Second gear at 70, just drop it in.
What, on the A14?
The A14 was a massive that scream passing, it sounded lovely.
Oh. Right, Wags has fitted loads of EvoTech gear, levers, crash bobbins, blanking plates from the footrests, tail tidy, crash bobbins, radiator guards, EvoTech there and there. That's all the EvoTech gear. These mirrors are Rizoma, fitted by the dealer, Ducati dealer. Expensive, but they look really, really sharp. They look really good. The tank pad is from Ducati. Obviously, he's got his little number plate with his name on it. think that's it. He's not got much else he can do to it really. I think he's pretty sorted really on it. It looks great. I even don't mind this. Normally they're a bit ugly, but that actually suits the bike. It's really, really nice. Looks good. Oh, this is being sold soon. The old Gixxer, that man's favourite bike. He's put new tyres on it. Look, just about bedded them in. It's got a Yoshi on it. I think someone's about to do a deal with him on this. Yeah, great bike. See, that's it with Wags' bike. That's what he's done to it. Not much else he can do, but he's tricked it up. Probably some carbon parts he'll get at some point.
Don't know my own registration.
What?
Don't know my own registration. F6XRU.
See it. Twins over there. Let's have a little walk round to the showroom. See what's what. What load of mugs you got in there? Such a load of mugs in this place. Such a load of mugs in this place.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much again, Andrew. I'll give you a call later.
Oh, they've got another SP, look.
I'm going to get
That many of these.
Anthony to actually talk to you tomorrow. The service advisor. He's going to know what position we're going to be in once these two people come on board. It's going to
Good.
change all the scheduling and we'll get through quite fast. So let's use that. Let's keep that open. You can expect the call. 2 hours later.
The boys.
So I'm just going to buy a bolt.
I've got one on my Tracer, I've still got it, I kept it, it's fitted as a motor tech, it fit below here, but it's the wrong size.
Well, I've got a ram bracket. You buy a ram bracket with a
Like he's got to work out how to fit his sat nav.
and then it's just
Yeah.
and then you get
Without
the
masking the
and then
screen.
You get the 1 inch extender, and then you buy this round one. Brilliant. It's like just 4 springs, big foam on it, and it's got a rubber webbing that you put over the corner. My iPhone sends waterproof.
Yeah.
I'm sure I won't be able to put this behind the fairing. Probably yours is fully exposed. Have you got Bluetooth yet?
Nah.
There's one on eBay, it's £70. Bloody. Audi doing one for £19.99.
Get the Bluetooth option through this, through the
What, and it goes onto the...
Yeah, there is a Bluetooth option for these. Yeah.
Bluetooth on it, just go through.
What does it do? I mean,
Links to your phone and your sat nav. Supposedly.
Very not technically minded.
You can get an option. It's a software update on it. Some sort of software pack thing that you can add to it.
How do I change screen growing? It's so bloody useless, isn't it?
You press the middle bit, the indicator bit selects. So that.
No, but it gets to another one when it gives you the options.
oh, the indicator comes on.
Mate, I can't remember. I've only ridden this once. I'm not sure. There you go.
All the modes. Yeah, Bluetooth, you can obviously pay extra.
That's what's there,
what-
but they don't...
Yeah. What
Is
a
it
con,
on every
yeah.
bike now, don't they?
But Gary's there's no track pack, no race thing, nothing.
£4 don't you to rock it?
See, how long do you think Gary keep that for? I'll buy that
I know
for
that's
you.
he loves it. Yes, his second, third one he's had. He loves it. No, that's his favourite bike in the world.
He hasn't ridden this in Spain though.
Yeah, that'll be gone.
I prefer the riding position of this than the KTM. You feel like
he got his work
too
yet?
over. Tomorrow.
Guess it's
Yeah, tomorrow. Hello. No idea why we stalled then. Gravel here is horrendous. It's awful gravel. They've resurfaced this road. It looks wet. It's so new. Right, had a good chat at Ducati with the boys. Chatted to John. Here comes the boys. Yeah, back that way, dude, and then. Come on. Right, let's go. I'm sure the boys know the way. So yeah, all the footage that you'll see at the dealership, videos, static photos, are all taken with my new camera. Obviously, if you watch this video, you'll see what the quality's like. I have no idea at the moment because I'm not at home looking on my MacBook at the quality, so I don't know. Right, I'm guessing the boys have gone that way. We shall see in a minute. Right, a little bit of fuel. I put £9 in, that's given me 3/4 of a tank, so not too bad. Oh, the old wind's getting up again. Boys must have either gone the wrong way or they've been burning rubber, because they're not anywhere in front that I can see. Yeah, John was saying at Ducati they might consider staying open on Sundays through the winter. He's not sure yet. So he's going to see what he thinks. See what he thinks. I think I've lost the boys. I don't think they've come this way, because I'm not exactly riding slowly unless they've been absolutely flying along. They're not anywhere to be seen. And I did say we'll go back the same way we came. I think Wags has got to get back, so I don't know where they went. I'm not sure. Horsey, pull the old clutch in. Cruising on by. Right, I've got my parts in the rucksack. I've got my brake lever, clutch lever, logbook and bar ends. The dog's not on the lead, mate. Oh, it's old. So I've now got all my bits together. Hopefully when I sell the 959, I haven't got to go back to Ducati and pick up any bits. And we're just talking about the Ducati launch thing on the 5th of November, about the 959 Corsa. So it'll be tricked up with Öhlins, I guess, and have a paint job not dissimilar probably to what I put on my bike, the stickers I put on my bike. So I'm guessing it'll be about 17 grand. Oh, I can see tractors and stuff over there and a lorry. They're not coming this way though, are they? I think this road probably does end up going that way, doesn't it? Oh no, it's alright, we're on the it's the Orwell Road. I might be able to get out before that turns up, hopefully. Yep, just about made it. Yeah, in the other video I was chatting about my sat nav, and some guy asked me what mount I was going to use, and I've got it's a ball mount. It's going to fit onto there, so it'll be sitting there rather than down here. So when it's down there, I'm looking like that, and you've got that second or so looking down, you look up and there's a bloody car coming, so it'll be in my line of sight. It's far better. Oh, nice little church. Another guy asked about my garage flooring. Everything I can think of, sat nav mount, garage flooring, luggage, everything should be in every description of every video that I do. So just check the description out, and you should find what you're looking for. Mostly Amazon, maybe a bit of eBay, but it should all be there. You can still ask me questions. I don't mind answering any questions that you've got for me, but most things will be in the description. A few tractors around, just keeping wide in the corners, keeping out so you can see max vision around every corner. Blooming hell, it's windy. Woo! Really windy. Whoa, up and over the hill. Woohoo! Brakes. Ah! There's some bad gravel on that corner on the way here. I like this road, it's good. Yeah, I think the boys definitely went a different way, unless they were riding at hyper speed. So I'm not exactly riding slowly myself, so I'm not sure where they went. You really notice the difference with the wind when you're sitting up high on here compared to the 959. So guys, need to head home, have some lunch, see my other half and the kids. They've been away for a few days. I want to start compiling all the bits together from the 959, all the spare parts that I'm going to sell with the bike. So I'm going to go into the garage and get those all organised. Yeah, not sure where the other boys went. I'll find out later. I'll text them and see what happened to them. They might have gone up to Foxton and cut back that way. I'm not sure, to Barrington. I don't know. So yeah, take it easy guys. I hope you enjoyed the vid. Any questions, give me a shout. Anything you're interested in that I've talked about, mentioned, check the description, because everything is there to see. So cool. Alright guys, take it easy. Cheers. See you in the next one.